So guys, I just went through a follow-up on the Alpecin. I made a video about this 3 weeks ago, and it got quite a lot of good comments and things like that. So I like to kind of stick at things if I'm going to do them. So this is the second bottle that I've purchased. I used one bottle, now I'm on the second one. So at the moment, in terms of results, I can't see any change at the moment, but I didn't really expect to at this stage. Obviously, it's early days yet. And I've kind of gone into this situation, if that's the right word, not expecting anything. Like, I really don't expect, as it says here, caffeine shampoo, which it says on the bottle here, reduces hair loss, stimulates hair roots during washing. And if you go further into the marketing, it's kind of claiming that it helps hair to grow back, receding, balding. So I didn't expect it to do this, but I thought, let me give it a try. It's the first time I've ever got a product for hair loss. And secondly, I wanted to challenge myself on this channel because people, you the people, were asking me for years to talk about hair loss and balding. At the time, I didn't really have any motivation or interest to talk about that topic at that particular time. I had a lot of other things that I prioritized as being more important. But obviously, different time, different challenge, and obviously, I said in the last video, I started noticing that I was losing my hair age 30, now I'm 37. So for me, my personal experience with this has been kind of like a slow decline. So what I can say though, just using the product at the start, do you know what? At the start, I didn't really like the smell, but a lot of people online said they like the smell, it smells sporty, but now it's kind of grown on me. I do like the smell. It is kind of a sporty, swimming, kind of reminds me of an old school aftershave. I don't know if you ever smell the kind of really old school ones that smell really manly that our dads used to use. So I do like the way your hair smells when you use this, and I have showered today, and I did use this a few hours ago. So it definitely makes your hair feel more healthier. You feel like it's doing something for sure, and I have noticed a difference in the texture of my hair, but obviously I'm not recommending this, by the way. These are not recommendation videos. I'm not getting sponsored or by these guys at all. I'm just saying my experience because people have asked me. I know some of you know a lot more about hair loss than I do, and you've already bought a lot of products. You tried different ones. You said in the last video, I appreciated that. Some of you are at different stages. You've accepted your hair loss, you've shaved your head. Some of you told me that you've gone for a hair transplant. So whatever people's wishes are, brilliant. Obviously that's their choice. So I'm going to stick with this a bit longer because I know with these sorts of things in life, even things like, I know it's different taking protein, trying to gain muscle, or creatine or minerals or whatever herbs. Things take time. I know that in life in general. I've understood that. I've said it on the channel many times before with getting over fears and building confidence. You got to put the work in. So I probably will try at least 3 tubs of this before I make a decision. I'm not expecting to see, every bit of my hair grow back where I'm losing hair, balding, receding. But if I do notice like a 0.5 improvement, then I will be pleased. But my mindset is skeptical because I understand marketing, I understand how business is. They don't always be honest. Sometimes they lie, or sometimes they don't fully lie, they exaggerate, or they reword things different. Like I said in the first video, it says here, reduces hair loss. So what's that saying? Is that saying that it doesn't make hair grow back where you're bald or receding, or it just helps you to hang on? So there's a bit of a play on words here. I noticed that in the marketing, but the reputation online, just the way it had been marketed from Germany, seemed really positive. Like the branding seemed strong, but a lot of people that have done these reviews on YouTube that I've gone online, if we just cut to the chase and get straight to the point, I haven't seen that many people say that it's actually physically made hair grow back, but they have said that it's been healthy for their hair, or it's made their hair breathe and stuff like that. So I'm not going to recommend this because I haven't really seen results. This is obviously your choice. And again, depending on genetics, your hairstyle, maybe this will work for some and maybe it won't work for others. But I'm going to stick with it and see what happens. I like to stick things out. I don't just try things and when I don't get a result in a week, quit them. I think that's not a good attitude. It's not realistic. So I probably will, I'll use it for a couple of months. I'll finish this, I'll get another tub, and then if I just honestly feel it's not doing anything, I won't use the product again, and I'll go for something else. But yeah, regarding hair loss, yeah, it's not a nice thing. It's a fear that every man's going to have until you accept it and you overcome it. But it's a part of life, isn't it? It's one of those things that there's nothing you can do if you're going to lose your hair. Obviously, there's always a hair transplant, but I personally wouldn't go for that now. But who knows, I could change my mind in the future. But I think it's still worth, like, I've improved my diet, doing what you can. But at the end of the day, like I said in the videos, I don't worry about not being able to, you know, get a girlfriend or get a date or attract a woman, because I've done that despite having a receding hairline, losing hair and balding. It hasn't been a problem. I've already said to you guys, it comes down to confidence and social skills. But, you know, irrespective of feeling insecure as to what your attractiveness is to a woman, if you lose your hair, you know, nobody really wants to lose their hair when it's something that's become, you know, part of your identity, part of your personality. And I like styling my hair. I like my hair probably like most of you do, but at the same time, I'm coming to, you know, the reality that I'm losing hair. There's not much I can do other than what I'm doing now. But I'm not going to let it defeat me or ruin my life, because, yeah, a lot of people look good when they shave their head. I'm not ready to do that at the moment. I still got quite a lot of hair despite losing hair. So that's it really. That's all I can really say on the matter. But I can't say for sure that this doesn't work. That wouldn't be fair, because I haven't used this product long enough. But my gut feeling tells me that I don't think it's going to give me, like, the results that I'd want in my own mind. But it might just help. Even if it just helps a little bit, then I suppose it's done its job. But yeah, it's good that way, because I don't get disappointed, because I'm not building my expectations up. But there's still that optimistic part of me that believes for keep training, eating healthy, getting the right nutrients, using this stuff, the Alpecin. And in regards to using it, it's easy to use. You just, obviously you rinse your hair, then you put some on, you leave it for 2 minutes, they recommend, on the scalp. You let it obviously sink in, and then you rinse it off. It explains it on the bottle. It's straightforward, simple. That's the good thing about it. But yeah, I did some research, but obviously it's up to you guys. But let me know in the box below, because I know everyone's at different stages. Some of you have shaved your head. You're probably way ahead accepting your hair loss than maybe some guys are. And some of you, it might be early signs. But at the end of the day, look, man, there's bigger, more important things in life. But at the same time, it is a scary thing for all of us guys, especially at the early stages when you start noticing it, especially when you like your hair. But if you work on yourself and you're confident and you know you work out and you train, you can kind of make up for it. And as I said before, there's so many guys that are bald that have success with women, so I'm not worried about that side of it. It's more getting used to it yourself. So yeah. That's it. That's all I can really say on the matter. Like I said, this is not, for me, this is not really an exciting subject to talk about. It doesn't really get me pumped up and passionate like the other topics do. Like when I talk about getting over social anxiety, I love that topic. It's very, I don't know, because I've had it and I know what it's like, and I also know how good it feels when you conquer it. I don't know, there's more passion for me. So, but I still wanted to push myself to do another video, because I like seeing things to the end. I think it makes you have a better character, be a better version of yourself, however you define it, when you stick things out and you commit, rather than being someone that, you know, makes one video about their journey with hair loss or whatever and then doesn't follow it up. So if you can take any lessons from this video, being committed and seeing things out to the end, even if you don't enjoy it, to some degree, it's a good way to develop and grow. Anyway, let me know your feelings in the box below. If any of you tried Alpecin, has it worked? Any other products you could recommend and recommend me that have given you results, you know, help you actually grow your hair back or thicken your hair or whatever. So like, share, subscribe, and as always, become fearless.